finally back. You're quick on your feet, Raidou. Now, about that soulless god. Munakata, Sukuna Hikona said he was gonna annihilate the capital. So if we don't do something, that monster's gonna level the city. But what can we even do against that thing? Let's think this over, Raidou. First, we should go over what's happened so far. There's gotta be some kind of clue hidden in there that'll help us stop the soulless god.
Army's got a fire lit inside him, doesn't he? Let's indulge him, Raidou.
That's right. This whole thing was started with Kaya Daidoji's kidnapping. The supposed Daidoji curse was actually the result of a time traveler possessing the family's daughters. This time traveler brought knowledge of technology from the future, which Sukuna Hikona used to create the soulless god. I'm willing to bet whoever it is will very likely be the mastermind behind this entire case. As long as that time traveler's out there, this might never be solved. And I'm afraid we don't have any leads we can follow right now. There has to be something we're missing. Anything come to mind, Raidou? The Red Capes, huh? Looking back, this mastermind must have had this planned out all along. Kiyoshi Daidoji, Denpachi Ida, they both had lots of spirit, but they had nowhere to direct it, so they turned into Red Capes. Since then, a bunch of capital citizens have become Red Capes. It's because of that radio signal being sent from Wadden 1. It amplifies people's fear, awakening their Hiroko elements and turning them into Red Capes. And the whole point of that was to amass a horde of Hiroko in order to complete the soulless god. In other words, the soulless god is the people's suppressed feelings given form. A gigantic form. There has to be something we're missing. Anything come to mind, Raidou? Sukuna Hikona. That's the demon that took control of Munakata. Nobody's gonna believe a high-ranking officer was really a demon. There has to be some kind of clue, something he's done. Sukuna Hikona, Munakata, the army, the launching of the Taitsu satellite? There has to be something we're missing. Anything come to mind, Raidou? The Taitsu satellite, huh? If we believe what Rasputin said, then it's gotta be the key. They launched it in order to supply energy to the soulless god. If we can blow that satellite up, then we cut off power to the monster. I have no idea how it all works, but it might be an option. Only one problem. How are we supposed to destroy something so high up? Got any bright ideas, Raidou? Fly up, huh? Well, that'd be the obvious answer. But I suppose that means stealing a plane, or using one of your demons. Oh, hang on, Raidou. Didn't you meet some guy who was into flying and whatnot? You know, at that self-proclaimed science lab thing in Senjuku. Didn't he say he was making a rocket? Think you could head over there and ask him about destroying that satellite? I'll do some sniffing around town in the meantime. Don't worry, I won't pull any more crazy stunts.
A rocket,
Alright, see you later.
This is Konoya, a distinguished antique shop. Sell? Sell? That one. That one. What a customer. That one. That one. Thanks, kid. What a customer. To show my appreciation, I'll bring out the special merchandise. Here to see Victor.
Welcome to the Goma Den. What can I do for you, Kuzunoha? Shall I register all of them? I have registered them all. You are certain you want to fuse them? Oh, yes. Keep bringing me more demons, Kuzunoha.
Your skills have improved, Raidou.
Well done.
What do you want, kid? Can it wait? I'm busy. You saw that giant robot tearing the capital apart, right? Our city will be reduced to rubble in no time at all. So, I'm going to hit that ugly mug with my rocket and blow it up. Now, get a move on. You're in my way.
The doctor wishes to fight for the capital? Color me impressed. Though his rocket would be better used against the Taitsu satellite.
What? The satellite they launched up there is giving that monster its power. And you think my rocket can destroy it? No, it can't be done. Hitting a tiny satellite in space with an unmanned rocket is humanly impossible. We need to know the satellite's orbit, its speed, a lot of precise numbers. So I'll ask you amateurs to stay out of this.
It seems we couldn't convince him. I can't imagine that monster could be taken down directly, even with a rocket. Someone in the military could provide some insight. Perhaps that spy from the Navy.
Raidou Kuzunoha! What on earth is going on here? So, we finally know what Munakata was trying to achieve with his Super Soldier project. How are we supposed to stop that thing? What? We just have to destroy the satellite? Alright. I don't know if this will be of much use, but I'll share all the information the Navy's gathered. That should include the details on the Taitsu satellite as well. It's a little bit over my head, though, to be honest. Do what you must to stop that soulless god, Raidou. Please, protect the capital.
You again? I told you I'm busy. I've got too much to focus on right now. What's this? Wait. Is this a report on that satellite of yours? This has the blueprints, power source, mass, output capacity, everything. And what's this? The Tarkovsky equation. I'm more or less self-taught, but I've dabbled in some of this guy's theories. So they developed this satellite and launched it using Tarkovsky's spaceflight theory. So I should be able to use this data to launch my rocket into space, too. Blast it. It's all in a foreign language. I can't make sense of it. But based on these numbers, that satellite looks fairly durable. Even if we hit it with a rocket, I'm not sure we could destroy it. This is promising. But I'd need the rest of the report translated.
Even hitting it with a rocket won't destroy it. But if we can reach the satellite, perhaps we can destroy it from the inside. Raidou, let's find someone who can read this report. Perhaps that stranger, perhaps Victor. He's traveled to other countries, so maybe he can read this.
Do you want that report back so you can find someone to read it? I suppose that's better than giving up. Well, be quick about it. If you do find someone, then I'll help however I can. We gotta stop that monster.
What's going on up there, Kuzunoha? It sounds serious. Ah, you've brought something for me to look at. What is this? Some sort of theory on space travel? Yes. I can read this.
Oh, you can?
I see. So you need the information in this report to launch your rocket. Well, with the equation, it would certainly be possible to launch a rocket. However, whether or not it reaches the Taitsu satellite is a different matter. You'd have to factor in the Earth's rotation, atmospheric humidity, wind velocity, gravity, and let's not forget the satellite's speed and altitude. Without considering all these complex variables, your rocket has no chance of arriving at its target. Furthermore, no device in this day and age is capable of making such precise calculations.
Isn't there some way you could do the calculations, Victor?
Perhaps if I had more time, I could come up with something. At the moment, I'm working on a humanoid automaton that could perform computations of this complexity. It's essentially an artificial life form whose thinking capacity far exceeds that of the human brain. If I could complete my research, we should be able to perform the calculations for your rocket.
An artificial life form? Hang on. Raidou, doesn't that remind you of someone? Perhaps that mechanical dark summoner from the future? Didn't he say he was going to vacation in the capital or something? Probably someplace where devil summoners can gather freely, I'd imagine. Come on, Raidou. Let's go find Rasputin.
What can I do for you, Kuzunoha? Keep bringing me more demons, Kuzunoha.
Well, if it isn't Detective Raidou Kuzunoha. Back from that subterranean shipyard. So, you've managed to beat Munakata. Well, that is no longer my concern, because right now, what matters more is that you and I discuss our future together, Miss Kicho.
Hey, lay off already! You're giving me the creeps! Oh, Raidou, you got here just in time. This lush won't stop bugging me. At least he knows how to address me, but still, am I doing something about him?
I know your heart must be racing in the presence of one such as myself. But there's no need to hide it. Let us make our time together unforgettable, da?
He certainly seems to be enjoying his vacation. Let's just get on with it, Raidou.
Take a hike, would you? Can't you see I'm busy here? This is a basic equation for matter propulsion. One of my country's scientists derived it long ago. Why are you showing me this? You want me to help you launch a rocket? Get lost. The lady and myself are having a moment here. If anything, you should be helping me.
Let's take him with us, Raidou. Even if we have to get our hands dirty. If we can get him to Victor's place, the rest should work itself out.
No, really? You, me, and one incredible night. You'll see how amazing I... Not now, I'm busy. Forgive me. Where was I? Coolly, how many times do I...
Spectacular! It's like in my dreams.
Hey, what the devil do you think you're doing?
Reveling in your glory. Such an exquisite work of art.
Oi! Don't touch me there! Enough! Hey, back off!
Are you two quite done?
Pardon, I may have gotten carried away.
Goodness, have you no shame?
You mean to tell me that such elaborate artificial life forms will exist in the future?
Oh, enough of your boorish gaze! Put me back together at once! How could you separate this gorgeous face from my immaculate body?
I much prefer it this way. No risk of you escaping. Go on then, Kuzunoha. Feel free to ask him whatever you wish. As for you, my synthetic time-traveling friend, answer his questions, and I'll reattach your body.
Ah, I see now. You need my brain for those calculations, da? Hurry up and show me the report again. Interesting. You wish to destroy the Taitsu satellite with a rocket. That Tsukumo certainly has an impressive rocket, but I'm afraid it's not enough. In terms of fuel and weight, it's mathematically impossible.
Then how do we make it possible?
Well, if it were up to me, I would first increase the power output. In a perfect world, we'd have about as much power as a solid fuel rocket. Except it appears that would be impossible in this era. In which case, a multi-stage rocket may work, reducing its weight after launch. And then, force times mass, carry the differential, factor in standard gravity. And if you want to make contact with the Taitsu satellite on its orbit, the perfect launch time comes out to be Exactly 1,500 hours today. According to my simulations, that is the best option with the resources you have available.
So if they do this, the rocket will be able to reach the satellite.
It can reach the satellite, certainly. However, that won't be enough to destroy it. According to the schematics, there is a central core located inside. If you intend to destroy it, your best chance would be boarding the satellite and taking that core offline. In any case, I've told you how to launch your rockets. I trust you can figure out how to destroy the satellite on your own.
So we still have a faint sliver of hope of pulling this off. Raidou, we don't have much time until 1,500 hours. You better tell Dr. Tsukumo the plan.
I've been waiting. Did you solve the equation? I see. So my rocket is too heavy for the power output. All right, I'll make some adjustments. I'll work fast to have it done by 1,500 hours.
Remember, we can't destroy the satellite with a rocket. Rasputin suggested we go inside the satellite and destroy the core. But how do you suppose we go about that? Yes, quite fitting for a devil summoner. It'll be a long-range solo investigation.
I have to focus on my rocket modifications. You need to figure out how to handle that satellite.
Best not to send the demon alone. I will go as well. I'm not really a cat anyway, so I should be fine, even in space. Don't look so worried. I'm sure it'll all work out. Only one demon will board the rocket. You'll direct that demon from here on Earth in order to destroy the satellite. We'll be in space, so send a demon strong against physical, ice, and force, and who can fight just in case. We don't know what might happen, so make all necessary preparations, including updating the devil chart. Now, which demon will go? So, you're sending this one. I suppose I'll be the first cat in space. I never would have imagined. We made it aboard the satellite. Good thing Rasputin's calculations were sound. Look at that massive core. I believe that's our target. This complicates things. That'll have to go first. Let's move. The core is surrounded by some kind of light. Is it impervious to our attacks? Then perhaps we should direct our offensive elsewhere. There's more! Well done. The shields are down. Now's our chance to destroy the core. This should put a stop to the Soulless God. Raidou, can you hear me? I trust you remember what the other Raidou told us. A Raidou from the future trying to take over the consciousness of a girl. That must be the demon that possessed Kaya. It's one of your successors. A Raidou from the future. Ironic as it sounds, it seems this will be a battle between a Kusunoha. And I'm certain you'll be fine. I've seen your potential firsthand. If your successor has lost their way, then set them back on their path. As one who's guided every Raidou since the second, know that I believe in you. Well then, so long. Carry my name with pride, Raidou Kusunoha.
It looks like you managed to take out the Taitsu satellite. Let's go see how the city's doing. In the end, Sukuna Hikona got exactly what he was after. Half the capital's gone. God only knows how many lives were lost in the attack. But thanks to Goto and your demon, at least it wasn't completely destroyed. And you weren't too shabby yourself, Raidou. I really appreciate everyone. Huh?
Sukuna Hikona's been defeated, and you managed to stop the soulless god Omagatsu too.
What? Another one?
Raidou Kuzunoha the 14th. Of all the people to have on my trail, but as long as I have the Yasumagatsu, my spirit will never die. And now, for our final battle. Let us decide the course of history!
What the hell's going on? That the bird who was possessed by a demon? And what was that about deciding the course of history? Alright, this is a lot to go through, but let's see if I can make sense of it. Okay, so, based on what Raidou, Rasputin, and Sukuna Hikona have said, the time traveler that possessed the girl is a Raidou Kuzunoha from the future. This Raidou's goal is to change the past in order to change the future. And because of that, this timeline is deviating. So that's the crux of this case. A future Raidou wants to rewrite history. Now I've heard it all. And this other Raidou has challenged you to a face-off, huh? I can't believe there was another soulless god. Poor Goto won't be able to rest in peace. Huh? What's eating you?
Raidou, can you hear my voice? It's me, Goto. Blasted Narumi writing me off like that. I'm not dead, I've only lost my temporary body. That said, it seems I won't be able to rejoin you for the time being, seeing as I'm currently away from the Earth. Well, I'm still your partner, even if I've been reduced to a voice for now.
Hello, Raidou. Lost in space for a sec there? I get it, though. It's 'cause we're almost at the final battle, right? Well, if you're still cracking jokes, then you're probably fine. Make sure you save the girl this time. Godspeed, Raidou. Godspeed.
Now, how to catch that time traveler who possessed Kaya? That is certainly a problem. Yes, I'm glad you agree. What? Who's there? It's me. I trust you haven't forgotten. You're me, from the parallel world. What are you doing here? I wanted to investigate this future Raidou you're facing, so I tagged along when Raidou performed the ritual of soul sending. After all, the threat of this time traveler will present itself in our world as well, won't it? But isn't it dangerous to meddle in someone else's timeline so carelessly? I considered that, hence why I've kept myself hidden until now. But since you died aboard the Taitsu satellite, there's only one of us, so we don't have to worry about causing a paradox. I beg your... I have not died! How about it, Raidou of this world? Shall I act as your partner for the time being? What do you think you're doing? Raidou is mine! What I mean is that I am Raidou... Fear not. Once this time traveler business is settled, I'll be on my way. You'll be able to return here. I'll even lend you this body. Use it however you wish. Well, since you're offering, would certainly be convenient to have a body. Just try not to interfere too much, will you? You certainly are nosy. Now, how to track down this time traveler? If our enemy transcends time, then we need the power to transcend time as well. We must use the Amatsu Kanagi. I thought I told you not to interfere! Then again, it is a sound plan. This Raidou is just as capable of a summoner as my Raidou, so he should be able to use the Amatsu Kanagi to perform the ritual of soul sending. And if he can't, I may find some difficulty getting home. To draw out the power of the Amatsu Kanagi, we'll require a power of our own. Genuine, raw emotion. I see. Raidou, maybe we can find some of this raw emotion from the people who've gotten involved in this case. The rocket scientist, the reporter, and the Yakuza boss, perhaps? It sounds like we have a plan. Let's get moving.
You came just in time, kid. I've just got some new goods in. If you like something, buy it. Here to see Victor, huh?
Welcome to the Goma Den. What can I do for you, Kuzunoha? Keep bringing...
This is that one, huh? I'll leave it all.
Welcome to the Goma Den. What can I do for you, Kuzunoha? So we'll use that blade and those materials? Behold, your blade is ready. Go on, take it. Shall I register all of them? I have registered... You'll be able to pay. I've summoned your... Keep bringing me...
Raidou! Oh, I'm so glad you're safe. Is Narumi okay too? Things weren't so bad here, but it's pandemonium down south. Say, you were the one who stopped that monster, weren't you, Raidou? It's okay. Your secret's safe with me. I promise I'll leave this out of my articles. Wait, what? You need the power of raw emotion?
You best start from the beginning, Raidou, or she won't understand.
You're always so honest and straightforward, Raidou. Almost to a fault. Alright then, I won't ask why. If you need my raw emotion, then that's what you're gonna get. I support Raidou in whatever he has to do. There are so many old-fashioned people out there who cling to tradition and repress the younger generations. Like the Daidoji family. I can't stand people who are stuck in the past like that. I'd rather die than ever become like them. So if you believe you're doing the right thing, then you have my support. Don't let me crush your spirit. Don't forget, all right? Narumi isn't the only one who's here sticking his neck out for you.
Looks like the Amatsu Kamagi is gaining power. But it's not enough. We must continue.
Will that be all for it? Thank you for your Will that be all for it? Will that be... Come back whenever... Shinsekai is the capital's only shop that caters to summoners.
So, what the hell happened? You give that monster what for? Because if so, it'd be cause for celebration. But things don't seem so swell on your end, Kuzunoha. I take it whatever's eating you ain't something you can share with the class. I won't ask what it is, cause it ain't my business. But I will say this, Kuzunoha. Don't lose that fire in your soul. These days, there's no shortage of rotten, good-for-nothing scumbags. And when times are tough, those scumbags let the fear get to them. They go around preying on the weak. Next thing you know, they turn into red capes. But you, Kuzunoha, you're on the straight and narrow. The world needs more mugs like yours. It's because of kids like you that I still have something worth fighting for. So, let's watch each other's backs out there. And keep that soul burning. Don't you die out there, Kuzunoha. Anytime you need a relaxing bath, Daikoku is the place, alright?
Looks like the Amatsu Kamagi is gaining power. We're almost there. Let's go find someone else now.
Shoten.
Kitsune.
Quite a spectacle. Oh, I achieved my long-time dream and helped save the capital to boot. What's the matter, kid? You look troubled. What? You need my raw emotion? Well, first, let me give you my thanks. I've always wanted to create a hopeful future. That's why I learned all about rockets. But that report about the Super Soldier Project, I sense the opposite from it. It's those kinds of minds who just write me off as odd or eccentric. But you never insulted me. You showed me kindness, and even helped me. That meant a lot to me. It gave me hope. It's awkward to say out loud, but thank you. Now, don't make me say it again. I don't know what you're going through, but whatever it is, I know you'll work it out. When that monster showed up causing trouble, you were the only other one trying to stop it.
Looks like the Amatsu Kanagi is gaining power. Raidou, you must go to Ushigome Gairi Bridge and perform the ritual of soul sending. Let's make our way to Ushigome Gairi Bridge in the Dark Realm. I was going to say that.
Raidou the 14th, Devil Summoner of Kuzunoha. Is something amiss? Very well. I shall send you to the Dark Realm of the capital.
Have faith in yourself!
Raidou.
I'll be waiting for you.
I had a feeling you'd end up coming here. Raidou Kuzunoha the 14th. Truly a legendary detective.
This must be the time traveler.
That's correct. I am the 40th, your successor who inherited the title of Raidou. So, My great predecessor has come to stop me. I must say, I'm quite honored. This is the Akarana Corridor, a passage through time that provides access to any era. I made use of this place to transfer my memories to Kaya Daidoji. In any case, you intend to stop me, do you? Fine then. I'll be near my own era. Enjoy your journey through time as you make your way to me.
The guardian. He said, you crazy tricks. Don't fool me. I'll just close my eyes.
Knew it.
Pretty good. I shouldn't have breathed.
Ichimokuren's eyes open. Now, Raidou. Protect your demons!
Shoten.
Look out! Protect your demons! Protect your demons! There's more!
Blazing Spirit! Look out! Good. Good.
Raidou. Raidou.
Hey, human. Raidou!
These days, spirit alone isn't enough to change anything!
Raidou, here goes.
Good.
Raidou!
Hey, human.
My matryoshkas and I shall put on a magnificent show.
Must know.
Spirit!
You're not half bad. Just what I'd expect from the Raidou Kuzunoha of Taisha 20. You've upped the ante, so I will follow suit.
There's no...
Srazumalitsa, Raidou. My Reaper will take control of your body. Impossible! I am the most advanced summoner! I lost to a summoner from Taisho? Does that compute?
Good.